You take COVID seriously, but being safe isn't always comfortable. That's why we started MaskLink. MaskLink with a Y. Each stylish designer mask features eco-dry fabric to cool your face and features high-Q ViroBlock technology, making MaskLink 99.997% effective at reducing the risk of COVID. Order at masklink.com. That's MaskLynk.com. Order now with code FAM30 to save up to 30%. FAM30, short for family. FAM as in Mary, 30.
Hey, Milwaukee. Dreaming of fresh air adventure in the great wide open? Look forward to future travels in South Dakota. Out here, there's always more to explore. Find room to roam in great places like Black Hills National Forest and Badlands National Park. Give them a quick Google to see the trails, waterfalls, and landscapes that make our state so unique. When you're ready to travel, great places are waiting in South Dakota. Learn more at travelsouthdakota.com/COVID.
Today. One day little girl, you're gonna get locked, see you today. That'll be the day. You'll find out I got everything you need. Around, tell everybody what you know. Around, little girl, tell everybody what we don't know. Gonna have all the little women, think it's gonna have just a little fun. Brother. One day, you're gonna get locked to do. One day, you're gonna get locked to do. No, that'll be the day. You're gonna find out about everything you need. Last time.
Hey everyone, this is Delmark recording artist Breezy Rodeo from Chicago, Illinois, and you are listening to Ho Magoo.
You, baby, no other love will do. Just a little bit of loving, mama, let your heart beat too. I can be happy no matter how I try. You left me, baby, didn't even say goodbye. And I'm so blue without you, baby. Nothing mean no harm. So won't you hurry home, baby? Don't stay away so long. You so I'm walking and worried from door to door, and I'm so crazy about you, baby. Nothing I wouldn't do for you. And I'm hoping someday, baby, you will learn to love me too.
Talk me, baby. Sweet talk me all night long. I want you to sweet talk me, baby. baby, like you do on the telephone. I don't know what comes over you, baby, when we're all alone. I don't know what comes over you, baby, when we're all alone. I only get sweet talk from you when we talk on the telephone. All right. Just when we get married, baby, I'm gonna get me 2 telephones. Oh, yes, I am. Just when we get married, baby, I'm gonna get me 2 telephones. Then you can sweet talk me, babe. Sweet talk me all night long. 欲を言ったらキリがないやっぱまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだやっぱまだ好きなんだどうもどうもないんだやっぱまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだやっぱまだ好きなんだどうもどうもないんだやっぱまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだまだ好きなんだやっぱまだ好きなんだどうもこうもないんだ
It seems like I heard that lonesome sunny land blow. Seems like I heard that lonesome sunny land blow. Rattlesnake crawling around my door. You ain't nothing but a rattlesnake crawling around my door. Well, you ain't looking for a man, ain't gonna let you bite. Yes, they told me you were out there, couldn't see your face. Yeah, they told me you were out there, I couldn't see your face. Where you can wag your tail, I ain't gonna let you bite.
Blog Talk Radio.
It seems like I heard that lonesome sunny land blow.
Hey, Milwaukee. Dreaming of fresh air adventure in the great wide open? Look forward to future travels in South Dakota. Out here, there's always more to explore. Find room to roam in great places like Black Hills National Forest and Badlands National Park. Give them a quick Google to see the trails, waterfalls, and landscapes that make our state so unique. When you're ready to travel, great places are waiting in South Dakota. Learn more at travelsouthdakota.com/COVID.
Seems like I heard that lonesome sunny lamb blow. It blows just like it won't be back no more. Well, I feel so bad this morning. I feel just like I want to cry. Feel so bad this morning. I feel just like I want to cry. My baby caught that train this morning, and she didn't even say goodbye. All right. She said, cool, calm, Papa. Well, you had better change your way. She said, cool, calm, Papa. Well, you had better change your way. My baby caught that train this morning. I hope she come back home someday.
Thank you very much. Johnny Burgin is rocking the West Side, the Worldwide West Side Guitar Man. Come on, Johnny. Come on the show today. Thank you, buddy.
My pleasure. Great to be here.
Oh man, I'm excited. I love your new CD that you got out, and you're jamming Worldwide Blues. Since I've been involved in my show here, and and Delmark Records and Breezy Rodeo made me a cool little ID, and yourself, and just hearing all that blues stuff, and then you're taking it worldwide with your brand new CD, No Borders. So again, thank you for coming on the holiday and spending the time with myself. Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And, I'm just trying to make the blues tent a little bit bigger and shine a light on some players that never made it to the United States. A lot of them never made it out of their little live houses, and they're just in their little scenes in some remote places of the world, and bring those out to the light.
Yeah, and that's the neat thing reading about No Border Blues that you have out, featuring the Japanese artists. They are doing it just for the love of the music and the rendition of the old school. And you're the Chicago, you're from Chicago and the blues, and then you reached out and you have such a tour all over the world, and influence. And blues is such a worldwide, oh my gosh, jamming session, huh?
Yeah, it is, and this is a whole series. I mean, like I just did this live stream that was hosted by the Blues Society of Nepal, and that was really fun. And I met some Nepalese players, and I mean, this whole No Border Blues thing could go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I've been reaching out.
It's my new groove, Sorry to interrupt.
It's fantastic, and bring us to the beginning of your stuff, your story, you come on, how this all came to be in your life, and sharing on the Who Magoo today. Thank you, Johnny.
Oh, sure. Well, I grew up in Mississippi and South Carolina, and by the time I finished high school in South Carolina, I was seeing some live blues bands that were coming through. Then I went to Chicago in '88, and that's when I really got into it, because I met a fellow on the college radio station there, WHBK, took me out to see Tail Dragger, and that's when I really went down the rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. And the blues is such a enormous palette. Talking to so many artists, Betsy Brown and Blind Raccoon, I've been blessed to be able to play a lot of their stuff. And you have a Howlin' Wolf tribute that you had back in your big CD in 2007, and obviously Buddy Guy and all that. The difference between the blues, it tell us a little bit about that. Between the Chicago blues and some of the Delta and all that kind of stuff that you guys are rocking.
Well, the Chicago blues is part of a big diaspora of all these people from Mississippi who went to Chicago and plugged it in and turned it up. And it was just a cultural movement and a cultural reflection. And it's been like entrenched for generations now. And you've got families that have been playing the blues. Even look at Little Ed. His uncle is J.B. Hutto, And, J.B. Hutto learned from Elmore James. So it's like links in a chain. Or I played a lot of shows with Eddie Taylor Jr. He was only 48. He recently died, sadly. And his father was a great musician. And Eddie's sister, Demetria, is also on Delmark. And, it's like there's whole blues families in Chicago. So every time, when I got to Chicago, it was like every day was like Christmas to me.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
so much blues activity. There was so much to learn,
Yes, in the history. And you were mentioning I'm in the Milwaukee area, and then you spent some time here in the Milwaukee area. And Paramount Records, now that was in Port Washington here, and that's the early days of the blues. And God bless all the Ma Rainey and, coming through this way up to Chicago. And what's happening today, we owe so much of the music and the soul and to those ladies and gentlemen and all that in the past, the blues that we have today. And then you were able to, continue that legacy and carry out to Japan and everywhere.
Well, we're going to do our best. There's been 4 generations of Japanese blues folks. Ever since the 70s. And every 10 years, there's a new crop of players. And my partner was with me on my second to last tour, and she's the one who said, we really got to come back and record. We got to record. And those folks there were like, you want to record with us? It's like they had this inferiority complex. I'm like, yeah, we want to record with you. You guys are killing it. So that's kind of how. And they were real excited about Delmark, because Delmark is kind of the most purest blues label out there. I mean, they don't make blues records that want to make millions of dollars, and they don't pattern their records after like Eric Clapton and stuff like that. They just make blues documents that show like what's actually happening. Does that make any sense?
Oh yeah, it's a live living history label. You know, going back, and again with my show, I have influence in learning and growing with that. You know, going back to 1953, the Delmark label, and I'll tell you what, let's do a track right now, Samurai Harp Attack. Right now, let's rock
Samurai Harp Attack, and bonus points to anyone who understands the Japanese in there. But I don't want to be a spoiler. So this is like a three harp boogie.
Sounds cool. Let's do it right now. Thank you. We'll be right back. Thank you. And we have a caller coming in, so we'll be rocking in a second.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'd love to chat with some of my buddies.
Yeah.
大丈夫だ。アイパー時間まだ大丈夫 OK？ アイパーだって走って帰るんでしょ、三重県までね、マラソンやってるでしょ。あれだって大野井さん時間大丈夫なの？
まだ大丈夫。
大丈夫。ホテル取った？近く
俺はもう電車で家帰るから
帰る。俺はもうここに泊まっちゃおうかなと思って。
ああ、いいんじゃない。
だから俺もっと武器やりたいんだけど、
せっかく3人ハーモニカ揃ったんで、
そう3人だけでちょっとやる。高木マンに食べてもらって、あとよしみちゃんもりーちゃんもよしきがずっと手拍子するわ。ジョニーも手拍子するね。あ、ステッパーにも。あ、ほら、クラップ。じゃあ3人でやろう、ハーモニカ。はい。オッケー。
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Live Who Magoo, we are rocking it. Johnny Burgin, my guest, and we have another caller. We have a caller with us, so come on aboard, guys. Welcome. Thank you, Johnny.
Hey, Dave, how you doing? I'm speaking with Dave Robbins, one of the best harp players out east. Fabulous amplifiers.
That's very kind of you, Johnny. How you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there, man. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, we're all proud of you, brother, man. We're all proud of you. We want you to keep the tradition going, through all this COVID crap. You're working hard. I can see you working hard as usual.
Thanks, thank you. How do you like some of those Japanese harp players?
I mean, I'm digging all the stuff you're doing overseas, man. I mean, God, you're working so hard. I don't know how you do it, bro.
Thanks. I'm doing what I can. Hey, Tom, Dave actually plays with Mud Morganfield when Mud Morganfield goes out east. So he's a quite accomplished player in his own right, and we've done some shows out in Rhode Island and Connecticut.
Yeah, man, we had a lot of good time. Johnny came over a couple of years ago, and we did a bunch of shows, and we got to meet each other and became fast friends. I think we complement each other pretty good on stage. We have a good time, and I think it's just love to get you back out here, man. I hope we can get through all this mess and continue on.
Yeah, man, I'll be ready to go out east. I mean, we would have been playing together next week. So
we have Black Night Saturdays.
The time is right.
Yeah, we had a couple good shows lined up, but I was really looking forward to it. Everybody loves you out here, man, and geez, very disappointed it ain't happening, but I think we're all used to the fact of what's going on, and we just need to just wait, I guess, until it's safe.
Yeah. All right, Dave. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, man. Thank you. Thanks for your encouraging words.
Hey, Johnny,
and David.
Yeah.
Dave, you guys are such a community. I've been blessed to have a lot of blues on my show, and there's no competition, in life in that community. It's just a great part, and thank you for calling and Johnny and all that. We need this in our world. More blues stations all over the FM. I love it.
I wish there was. I've been saying that forever, man. I mean, even the public channels up on the left-hand side of the dial, even way up there, you can't really get enough blues. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I can't. I love jazz and I love show tunes and all that stuff too, but there's just not enough blues, man. I don't get it.
No, we just keep supporting it, and guys like you and keep rocking it and reaching out to the world. So thank you, sir, for all you do. Thank you for calling. Great.
Johnny's certainly something special, and Johnny is doing a lot to, put Chicago blues, put Chicago blues up in the forefront where it should be. There's a lot of cats doing jump blues, which is fantastic. A lot of different kinds of blues rock. But when it comes to the real deal, jump blues, the Chicago blues, Johnny's one of these cats that is really, carrying the torch.
Hey, Milwaukee. Dreaming of fresh air adventure in the great wide open? Look forward to future travels in South Dakota. Out here, there's always more to explore. Find room to roam in great places like Black Hills National Forest and Badlands National Park. Give them a quick Google to see the trails, waterfalls, and landscapes that make our state so unique. When you're ready to travel, great places are waiting in South Dakota. Learn more at travelsouthdakota.com/COVID. Hey, Milwaukee. Dreaming of fresh air adventure in the great wide open? Look forward to future travels in South Dakota. Out here, there's always more to explore. Find room to roam in great places like Black Hills National Forest and Badlands National Park. Give them a quick Google to see the trails, waterfalls, and landscapes that make our state so unique. When you're ready to travel, great places are waiting in South Dakota. Learn more at travelsouthdakota.com/COVID.
So he's really to be commended for that. And it's an honor for me to work with Johnny, trust me. For me to work with guys like Mud Morganfield and Larry Bell and these guys, and Johnny just as well. I mean, it's just, it means a lot to me, and I think it means a lot to the blues world, Keep on doing what you're doing, man. You have a good day.
Hey, you too. Thanks for calling, man. I sure appreciate you. Stay safe.
All right, man.
God bless.
All
Thank
right.
you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
All right, you guys take care. Yep.
Thank you, buddy. God bless. Thank you.
God
Very
bless.
cool, David, calling in. Yeah, very neat. But yeah, you guys are such a great fans in the community and care about each other. The Blues Society, the International Blues Competition that's held in Memphis. Bridget Purdy and Lawrence Lebo and Dee Miller, these ladies are on my show and interviewed Bridget Purdy live down there a couple years ago at the competition. And, all of that is just great family. And the music is what we have, guys, to bring it all together. So I, thank you again.
Hey, it's my pleasure. It's been a real privilege, and we'll just do our best to keep it going.
And it's fun. That's the other thing, too. When I'm watching you, man, you are just rocking with your guitar. And you have your other people with you, and it's happy, lively. And, blues is such a hidden, I keep saying that over and over, but it's something that we need to bring out and continue today. And the Delmark, I find, is just like a happy song, a happy trademark record, should I say.
Well, that's really cool. They're going to love to hear that. And, you one thing to your point is lots of times, especially when I play in different parts of the world, I can't always bring my band, and I'm playing with people who haven't played with me that much. And lots of times they're terribly nervous. And I really do everything I can to make them feel like everything's going to be okay, so they can relax and get a good performance going. So I'm always like smiling at them and encouraging them and stuff. And, just get them out of their shell a little bit. And it helps. And so I've just gotten into that. Like little Ed, he's the happiest musician I've ever seen, man. Even when he's doing this like heartbreaking blues, like in between his lines, he'll have this giant radiant smile, And I had to learn that. I used to like frown all the time, man. I had to sort of like lighten up. But it comes with maturity, I guess.
That's some cool stuff. I'll tell you what. Let's get to a tune right now. Let's play Pumpkin's Boogie. I like that.
Oh,
Pumpkins.
yeah.
Any words on that one before I rock that one? Pumpkin's Boogie.
I think it's about her cat.
It's about your cat?
Well, it's Lee Kanehiro, who's a wonderful piano player, and Lee has actually recorded and played with the Cashbox Kings from Madison.
Oh, very cool.
She, out of all the folks on the record, she's the one with the most experience playing in the States. Except there's also a guitarist who lives in Chicago, a Japanese guitarist, Minoru Maruyama. But Lee is kind of a veteran, and she's a wonderful piano player, and she did this little piano boogie about her cat, Pumpkin.
Oh, very cool. And again, everybody can give us a call, 516-387-1328. 516-387-1328.
Yeah, after this.
1328. And you can just, no, that's okay. And you can listen too. The Blog Talk Radio allows you to just call in. You can listen on the show, but I'll ask you first to talk. And come on air if you like and ask Johnny a question. And that's kind of the magic of this little setup here for everybody. So we'll be right back with Pumpkin's Boogie. Thank you, Johnny. Burgin, coming in the show today. Thanks, Brew. Wow.
My pleasure.
Cool. Yeah. The Worldwide West Side Guitar Man on the Who Magoo. Thanks again, man, and featuring all your Japanese artists and anybody want to give us a call, 516-387-1328 to talk to the fabulous Guitar Man. And, what do you think about, I was just mentioning about Les Paul and the type of guitars that you play, and I always like to check about instruments and stuff, because I'm only like 12 miles from Les Paul here in Wisconsin, so that's some cool things.
Yeah, the Wizard of Waukesha.
Yeah,
any guitars is fine with me, more or less. I can try to get it together on it, but I had a Rickenbacker for the longest time that really had a unique sound, and now I have this Epiphone Sheraton, and I really like those two guitars the best. But I got my eyes on once I start making some money again, then I've got my eyes on something maybe a little sleeker and something I could fly with, because I don't want to damage that Rickenbacker, so I don't want to fly with it. But anyway, that's what I usually use. Oh, you know what's funny? On that session, I tried to bring my Epiphone, and they wouldn't let me fly with it because it was a soft case. So I had to ship it back to my house from the airport, which is miraculous, and that I had enough time to do that. And then I had to fly to Japan, and I had no guitar. So I just borrowed a guitar, and I actually bought a cheap guitar there, and just did the best I can with what I had.
Oh, my. And that's a question, all traveling with your instruments over the world and the different environments. I mean, the different, atmospheres to be able to, it must be very difficult to be in this area.
Yeah, you don't want
to
bring something that's really too valuable, because like it might get destroyed on the airplane or something. But it has to be good enough that you're satisfied. So that's what the Epiphone Sheraton's for. But then they wouldn't let me take it. So you play what you play, and you play out of the amp that you play it on, and you got to be flexible.
And so many artists are so helpful too, along the way, helping with different instruments for you, I imagine, hey? When you arrive and, sharing all their good stuff. I tell you what.
That's a big deal.
What do you think, any more live shows coming up? Any more streaming? Anything happening in the future? Oh, and we have a call.
Yeah, I'm going to do some streaming things in Chicago next week. There's going to be on the 16th, there's going to be a No Border Blues event at Delmark Studios. So I'll do that. And then on Thursday, the 9th, there's going to be a Trading Fours, which is part of the Chicago Blues Institute, which is a learning online thing that I'm doing. So I'm teaching online. If you go to Chicago Blues Institute, or you'll see it. It's got Joanna Connor, Dave Spector, Catherine Davis, the vocalist, and many others. And that's a great thing to be involved in. So I'll send you a link, later on, and you can post it. And it's called Trading for Chicago Blues Institute. And there's a link. There'll be a link for it on my website too.
Very neat. Cool. We have another caller. Let's bring them in right now. Thank you.
All right.
Hello. Welcome to the show with John and Tom. Welcome. Thank you.
Hello.
Who do we have on there? Go ahead. Hi.
This is Amy Fry.
Hey, girl, what's up?
Not much. I was trying to listen for a while and I couldn't figure it out, so I just thought I'd call in and say hey. I was back at the Smoke Daddy when you guys were playing. I know you know that, Johnny, but yeah, those are good times. Amazing music, absolutely mind blowing.
Well, you have some really nice white boots, I recall.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
You very much.
You made my day, Amy.
Thank you,
Amy. Oh my gosh! Just here, I can listen to this program later, right?
Yeah, it'll be all on. It'll be on podcasts and all that, and yes, you can listen to it on the phone too, as you found out. So, Amy, how's your 4th going, and what's happening with your world today?
Oh, well, actually, I was in my own practice space, practicing for the last 5 hours, playing some music, getting ready to do a show on Monday. So
Great.
It's really hot out here, and I'm just trying to keep the kiddies safe away from the fireworks. But yeah, Johnny was my guitar teacher. But
Oh, very neat. Thank you for that. Is good stuff. Any other questions for John today? Go ahead.
Do I have questions for Johnny? When are you going to be in Chicago, did you say?
I'll be there the 8th through the 18th.
Fantastic. Well, just make sure I don't leave town then. I'll come see you.
Okay. Well, there's no audiences, so it's just I'm coming in and doing some live streaming.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Too bad you don't have any audiences. There are a couple things happening in Chicago. They're opening up a little bit here, so
okay,
yeah.
Well,
if you get lucky, maybe you can
stick my
get
toe
an
in the
audience.
water.
All right. Well,
Good
have
talking
fun,
with
you
you,
guys,
girl.
on the show. Yeah. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. God bless for calling in. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Johnny.
You bet.
Hang on. You can be able to listen to on the queue. I'll put you in there and you can hear it too, right on the phone. Thank you. Here we go. Tell you what, we're going to play that Sweet Home right now. Any words about that tune, Johnny, before I get that one going? Sweet Home Osaka?
You know, we did all this in one day, and it was like 8 or 9 hours or something, and this was the last song, and it kind of was one of those group ensemble efforts, and it recognizes all the hometowns that the participants were from, and it makes our little about the universality of Chicago blues.
Very cool, and we do have another caller too. We'll be right back, okay? Hang on. Thank you.
Sure.
Jerome Sakai. Whoa. I love that recording. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for coming back on there in the Who Magoo tonight. And we're joined with Amy and Nicole, rocking and rolling. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Johnny, for coming back. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
The Smoke Daddy, beautiful girl.
We're actually
we spent half the time over at what Johnny would get us. That show turned into their shows at the Smoke Daddy were a big social scene. And one thing I remember is we'd all be dancing like crazy to music or talking or something, and then all of a sudden they'd play something that was just completely mind blowing, and everybody would just stop talking. We'd be like, "Oh my God, what did you guys do?" It was great.
There's
Nice.
lots of dancing at the bar top and such things like that.
Yeah, well, you
So
guys
fun.
made my day, man.
You hey, we love you, Johnny. You're one of my favorite
too.
guitar players.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you.
One day,
Oh, you were
one day he's got to be his dancers in his
Yeah.
band. One day. Right,
You were
Johnny?
sharing how many young people Johnny has brought to the scene, to the blues, with his lessons and continuing that. And share a little bit about that for the folks today.
Go ahead, Amy.
Absolutely. You're talking to me or Nicole? You go, Nicole.
Well, I mean, I listened to the blues a lot from my grandmother, but not to the extent that I got into it after I started hanging out at the Smoke Daddy with Johnny and people like Dave Myers and Tail Dragger and Little Arthur Duncan and Barkin Bill Smith, and we just got introduced to all kinds of guys, and you get to sit there and talk with them and listen to them play and hang out with them at their houses. We would have never had that opportunity, I don't think, had we just stumbled into legends one night. You know, we didn't know Johnny
Right.
or anybody. Don't you think so, Amy?
Yeah, I totally agree. Actually, I mean, I wasn't, being from Chicago, I wasn't that into the blues because nobody was playing things that really caught me that much. But then I went to see Johnny, and he played a different kind of blues than I was used to hearing. And it's so representative of some early blues styles that just are, you don't hear them that much, you know, unless you go to the right place. So I was introduced to a whole new world of music through those guys, and it changed me. It changed the way I look at music and the way I look at blues, and so much. It's just, I'm so appreciative and so lucky that I got to be a part of that.
Yeah, and we all feel lucky that we were part of that. Everybody I talked to from 20 years ago feels the same way, or 20 whatever years ago. And the cool thing for me is I get to pass it down to my kids who are really young, and they can identify Johnny by his voice and his guitar. They can identify Tail Dragger, and they're 12 or 13 and 10. So that's really cool, you know. And I quiz them all the time. It's true.
Wow, you guys, you know, that's amazing. It's like a rippling pond, you know.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and I have guitar students myself that I teach them, you know, I teach them a lot of old blues songs and some of the stuff that you taught me, Johnny. So it's fun. It is. It is like a rippling pool, and who knows what's going to happen to them from that source too. You know, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
Nicole
powerful.
and Amy, you guys made my day, man. Thank you so much.
No.
Oh, thank you.
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful story, ladies. Thank you for sharing and calling in on the 4th and with Johnny here. And then again, that's all my show is about, is just passing on the notes and the karma of the music. And I've been influenced and blessed to hear Delmark and Johnny, and Breezy Rodeo actually is the first blues guy from Delmark that showed up. And I'm like, oh, I love that. It's happy. It's happy. I come from the Who, you know, we rock and we're smashing guitar kind of stuff, you know. But when you hear it, it's like, whoa, it's rock and roll, baby. All the blues, you know.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
And I'm telling you, mainstream when we hear in the mainstream, I thought it was all the other rap or whatever. I mean, I try not to slam too much on that, but there is other music out there, and hearing it from you and the teaching and wow, everybody.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and
What would you say, Nicole?
I want it to last more than what it. The blues I feel is somewhat dying. Because a lot of the old guys are going, and the more we can all listen and enjoy it and pass it on to our kids, the more we can keep it alive. And I think it's really important. I really do.
Well said.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a lot of talent. Blues is a lot of talent. I mean, every song, genre, but what you different instruments with the horns and all that, the way you guys presenting it. It's really
right.
cool
There's
stuff.
not a lot of music that's gonna make you sit there and just, cry over your gin, with your gin in your hand because it's so damn good. It's so damn good.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
And let's hope the COVID all gets away and we can all get together and have a big blues festival. But you're going to be online. Johnny was saying he's going to be on. Delmark's going to have a little show coming. He'll be there, and we'll all be together in the Karma and the Roots.
Cool.
So thank you, ladies.
That's right.
We can do
okay,
a big
guys.
get ready for Tail Dragger. Woo-hoo.
That's right. Yeah, that'd be great, Nicole.
Yeah.
It's coming right up. All right, you go up there, behave yourself, okay?
Well, that's a tall order. We're staying home and staying safe.
Okay.
Take care.
You bet.
Thank you, ladies. I'll tell you what, I got a song will line up with that one. Old School Player for everybody.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Thank you. We'll be right back. Thank you, Connie.
I'm an old school player. They know my name up and down the line. I'm an old school player. They know my name up and down the line. Been doing it a long time, and I'll bring you peace of mind. Experienced man is what you give you peace of mind. Hey, morning, noon, and night.
Oh, thank you, bro. Old school player. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for coming back on the show. And we had callers, and what a great time. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, thanks everybody who called in, and thank you, Tom. It's a privilege to be on your show. I really enjoyed it. Thanks to John Baker, my buddy. We used to play together in the Eddie Burks band 25 years ago or more. Great bassists. He called. Dave Robbins, great harp player, and Amy and Nicole. So thanks for calling in, and I hope to talk to you again soon.
God bless. We will for sure. I know you got a scoot, you got an appointment, and wow, what a great time. I love it. I'm so blessed that I could bring this together today, everybody. And everybody be safe and just rock the blues. And hurry up, baby, is going to carry us out. Thank you, Johnny. Peace, bro.
Okay, all right. Take care. That's Nakomi Tanaka from Kobe. She's singing that, and hope you enjoy it.
Super. Thank you, bro. All right.
Taking the time, you better hurry up, baby. You better hurry up, baby. He ain't gonna be no south for much too long. There ain't no rain just when it's on, it's on. Well, I got a shot of light off the shelf. You wanna get to better, help yourself. You think you got your pick of their prize, but you hesitate. You gotta use the reject. You better hurry up, baby. When it's going so.
Hey everyone, this is Delmark recording artist Breezy Rodeo from Chicago, Illinois, and you are listening to Ho Magoo.
You told me I'm alright, but I should change my ways. And when you see me leaving, you want me to stay. That's the way it goes, and this is who I am. Now let me play the blues, cause I don't give a damn, don't give a damn. Don't give give a damn. Don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You don't like my car, don't like the way I look. You ran away and left me with the cash you took. But let me tell you, girl, the story don't match up. You spend your days complaining, so just give me up, just give me up. Don't mess me up. You give me up. Don't mess me up. Just give me up. Don't mess me up. Just give me up. You don't mess me up. Now you listen real good. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I got some loving with no romance. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. If you can't take it, don't dish it. 'Cause if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You don't fix it. Don't fix it. Now don't fix it. You don't like my car, don't like the way I look. You ran away and left me with the cash you took. But let me tell you, girl, the story don't match up. Spend your days complaining, so just give me up, just give me up. Don't mess me up. You give me up. Don't mess me up. Just give me up. Don't mess me up. You give me up. You don't mess me up. Well now, do as I say, not as I do. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I got some loving with no romance. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. And if you can't take it, you don't dish it. 'Cause if it ain't broke, oh Lord, don't fix it. Don't fix it. No, don't fix it. Don't fix it.
If you're anything like me, dental insurance isn't something you think about a lot. However, when the unexpected happens, it can help you avoid a costly dentist bill. Spirit Dental and Vision has dental plans that offer affordable rates and no waiting periods for major services. That means you can get coverage for major services like dental implants, crowns, and bridges right away instead of waiting months for your coverage to kick in. Spirit makes it easy to find the dental plan that's right for you. With other plans, you could run into high deductibles, long waiting periods, and expensive procedures might not even be covered. Plus, for a limited time, Spirit is waiving the $25 application fee. Just use promo code SPIRIT2020 at checkout. If you're looking for dental coverage made easy, visit spiritdental.com/pod to gain a little peace of mind. That's spiritdental.com/pod to get a quote in about 60 seconds. spiritdental.com/pod.
Hey, Milwaukee. Dreaming of fresh air adventure in the great wide open? Look forward to future travels in South Dakota. Out here, there's always more to explore. Find room to roam in great places like Black Hills National Forest and Badlands National Park. Give them a quick Google to see the trails, waterfalls, and landscapes that make our state so unique. When you're ready to travel, great places are waiting in South Dakota. Learn more at travelsouthdakota.com/COVID.